Welcome to the M.A.C address, the place to go to get the news and information that you can use, as well as get some information that is utter nonsense, but will bring a smile to your face, because that's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, the M.A.C address starts right now.
Yeah, hey everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome to another episode of the M.A.C address. We're gonna go ahead and go around the panel and introduce ourselves. She is always going for my cat sticker. Out of all the stickers over there on that refrigerator, it's always the cat one. My poor little cat, he ain't gonna make it. Oh well. Anyway, we're gonna go around and introduce ourselves.
I am Malika, the M in Mac.
I am April, the A in Mac.
And I am Chris, the C in Mac. And we are broadcasting from M.A.C Taekwondo Studios, located at 1153 Burnt Hickory Road, Suite C, Cartersville, Georgia, 30120. If you have any questions or want to come and check us out, you can do so at that address, or you can also give us a call at 470-315-4963. You can also go to our Facebook page, which is muco.taekwondo, or you can shoot us an email at mucotkd@gmail.com. All right, so I guess I'll start off. How y'all doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm all right.
All right, Ava, that was so
Because
delayed.
I was waiting on her. She was talking.
Yeah, but that was delayed late. So anyway, y'all. So yeah, this is last week been kind of a week, huh?
Yeah, it's been a week.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. People don't tell you about some things. But
Oh Lord, what you talking about?
I'm in the process of buying a house.
But
It's no but. It's just a lot that you don't know that goes on behind the scenes.
oh, it's like high school prepping you for college. It's
Yeah.
just not there.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Well, you did that. I went for my cybersecurity certification and studied my butt off for like almost about 2-3 weeks,
Yeah.
and only to find out that only 5% of the stuff I studied was on that test. About 5. And I looked at it, my eyes kept getting big, and it was just horrible. So I guessed a lot of stuff and I didn't pass. Now I got to take it again, but I know what's on it this time now. It's kind of sort of, but I'm gonna be ready for it next time. I accidentally, you have to lock your stuff up, like your phone and stuff when you take these tests. I done messed around there and walked off with the key to my lock.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna have to take it back if they want it back.
Yeah.
But anyway. All right, so who want to start this thing off?
Baby.
What? You know it's going to be you, so I don't know why you asked us that.
Look, I give y'all the opportunity. I give you the chance to be the big person on campus, but I guess I have to do it all the time, and that's okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and get this one, because I heard this story a little while ago, and I was meaning to bring it up on a podcast earlier, but it just dawned on me today. So, well, not dawned on me today, but I remembered it. Let me get y'all opinion on this. All right. A woman calls her man and say that her and her 18-year-old son don't have any food in the house. Okay? So the man say, okay, I'll bring some groceries over. I go to the grocery store and I get some food. I get some things, for you to cook.
Yeah.
All right. She's like, okay. So he goes to the grocery store, buys, good groceries,
Yeah.
Stuff of that nature. And he brings the food over, she cooks. And once she's done cooking, she starts making the very first plate. All right. The man and her son, they sit at the table waiting for her to bring the food. Okay. So the woman comes to the table with the first plate. And right when the man is holding his hands out to get it, she gives the first plate to her son. And then she goes back in the kitchen. That actually made the guy upset. Is he wrong for feeling that way? Is he wrong for being upset because he didn't get the first plate?
I would say yes, because he bought the food.
Why? You know what? I wouldn't expect that answer from you.
He bought the food.
Truthfully, you should have just made both of them at the same time. It's two guys. Just make them at the same time, give them both. But yeah, ain't nobody upset with nobody.
Yeah, but that dude was mad.
I mean, of course he would, because like she said, he bought the food.
Mm-hmm. So y'all agree that it was wrong for her to give her son the food first.
He's 18, right?
Yeah, he's definitely 18.
Yeah, he ain't Olivia's age.
He can go make his own plate. Son, go get your plate. Food's done. Here you go, honey.
Yeah.
Wow. Testosterone won on this one. Because
Yeah.
I said the same thing. I'm like, yeah, she ain't supposed to be fixing that, get his son her first plate of food.
No, not an 18-year-old.
Mm-hmm. But that's what she did. So, yeah. So
See?
And firstly, that son should have had a way to help his mama instead of her had to go to some man.
Well, it was her man.
Instead of her having to go to her man to get some money. If the son's living in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he not going to school?
He's 18, so I'm going to assume he's...
Or maybe he's still in school. Because he could have a late birthday.
Okay.
You
Some
taking
parents-
this way too deep. He has a late birthday.
I mean, just something. Just
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe he stayed back 3 times.
Because you would want him to know how to be a man.
Yeah. How to
And
take care of himself.
Take care of himself and know how to take care of a woman. If he can't even help his mama get some money that she needs, then like what are he gonna do when he has his own family? He's gonna rely on another man. He needs to know that that's not you are the man at that age.
Well, it kind of makes sense why you're that old, and, there's no food in the house and you're extremely able and won't go out and probably go get a job or something like that to bring some food. At least most 18-year-olds, they got some kind of a hustle out there.
Maybe. This generation, a lot of them don't have.
Well,
that
I'm
job.
not saying the hustle is always legal.
They're babies.
They're babies.
They are babies.
Well,
Yeah, they're
Most-
crybabies. Something you can't say nothing to them.
And that's just a lot of that's the parents' fault. But then the parents don't want you to say nothing to them. So they're babies. They just. He's in 2nd grade. This particular child that I had in after school today, and somebody hit him. Yes, it's still a hit. He's like, it wasn't hard. I felt like it was a friendly thing. But what got me is this boy had this pout face. It sent me to red real fast because I'm like, you're too old to be a baby. You poking out your lip in 2nd grade is not going to work for me. You wasn't hurt. You came over here to tell me that he did something that wasn't about nothing, and you want to poke your lip out. Get away from me with that.
So I'm going to assume you looked at him and that kind of stopped. You're terrified.
I heard that from more than one person also.
Oh, that she's terrified?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh,
So
yeah.
nice.
She is
And
like...
she's the older sister, so just yes, I have heard that.
She is like the enforcer in the school. I mean, well, not in the school, but in her class.
Yeah, I'm just not for the wine, and luckily my coworkers feel the same, so we on the same page.
And I don't like whining. I don't like no crybaby kid.
I'm like, you all right? He didn't mean it, and it wasn't hard, and there's no tears. You just no, get away from me.
So you
Dad.
just had the old school Johnson & Johnson face.
it was bad. My coworker laughed at me because I was like, no, that might work somewhere else, but it don't work for me.
Yeah, take that home to your mama with all that help. Like,
Well,
even as sorry,
Nah,
Yeah.
go ahead,
like
go ahead.
even a 1-year-old, like she know when I look at her, something like, hey, she like okay, hey, see what I'm talking about? See, it works.
Prime example.
Prime example. She knows she just whining for no reason. She's sleepy. She didn't get her nap out. So
That part is what got me.
She's like,
Part of like, hey,
like chill out with all this whining. What you want?
hey,
You
with
ready
an
to go?
old Billy Ocean point.
So, sorry. Go ahead. I mean, we kind of
yeah, I
The-
took
No,
somewhere else.
it's all right. I mean, y'all pretty much, to be honest with you, y'all gave me the answer I didn't think you guys would give.
Oh.
It must be a rare Monday here, cause y'all be like, yeah, he's supposed to ate all the food and he's supposed to got what was left.
No,
not no 18-year-old.
No.
No, it was a child.
it's different.
Yeah.
But even then, if it's not like Olivia's age, then I'm still like, you can wait a minute.
Well, I think I didn't include in the story, but I think I said something like the dude like brought like some steak and lobster tails. And
Well, you
you
said it
just-
was nice dinner, so I was like, well, good food, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. See, it worked out.
It did work out.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
How do you feel about, because you got with Nikki, she had a kid.
Right.
Do you think most guys don't want women with kids, or
In my opinion, that is,
oh, Malika, I am so sorry.
to be honest with you, I think that's kind of a 50-50. I mean, because some guys don't want a woman with a child because they feel like if they're there, they have to take on that responsibility of being in that child's life. You know, they have to step in and be the father figure. Because you know the whole saying, you can't, I'm a package deal. You can't have me and not my child.
Yeah.
So, you know, it just really just depends on the person. Because sometimes you can, like I said, you can get with a guy and it also depends on the age of the child. You know, because if the child is grown or a certain age where they think they know everything, then, you know, most guys be like, man, I don't want to have to deal with this because you're not, man.
But what if the child is a baby?
But if the child's a baby, then a lot of the times, you know, the guy can step in and actually the child will grow up with that guy as their father if the real father isn't in the life. But, you know, but those, especially in this day and age, the ones that know better, oh, you ain't my dad. You can't tell me what to do. Next thing you know, you're like, look, I can't deal with your child being disrespectful. Hey, man, and more than likely, the woman like, well, I'm sorry. I'll talk to her. I'll tell you. But nope, you got to leave.
Like me, I don't expect the guy to just come in and do a lot. Because, I mean, she is mine. And if we just talking and we trying to get serious, I mean, I don't expect it. Now, if you want to, that's all on you. I'm not asking you to do anything.
Yeah, but you know, if a guy is really interested in you, he's gonna embrace everything that's about you. That's I mean, and that's everything from the little ones that you have, the bill she carries. I mean, the bill she's having. You know, when a car get tore up, you have to help with that. You know, and you know, break her off some money. Then you got to break off.
That's
the
eventually
college.
in the relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
We're
sorry.
talking about in
my
the
bad.
beginning. So, like, okay, I don't know how old Nala was, but, like, when do you think
She was like 8.
8 or 9.
Yeah.
So, how long did it take you to introduce your kid?
It wasn't that long.
I was awesome. I mean, I still am. You know,
Because, like, with me, I have no choice because she's always with me.
Yeah.
My plan was not to introduce her. I mean, I don't plan to be with different people, but
Yeah.
not to introduce to a lot of people. But if she's always with me, you're gonna know I have a kid.
Yeah.
Who she is.
but you know, if you can be with a guy and can kind of get a vibe if that person, whether it's a father figure or a friend, if they're going to be a good, positive person in your life and Olivia's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, you know, especially if they're like, you know, if you say, well, you know, I have a child, and they be like, oh, okay. Or if they say I have a child, you be like, oh, okay. You know, it's little things that just kind of almost sets the tone for how that person is going to be.
Yeah.
So, what was your biggest fear about meeting Nyla?
Her not liking me, and also the fact that I didn't know her, the fact that I didn't know anything about her, and you know, and sometimes that can be a problem in a relationship because a guy can know you so well, and then it's like they have to start over with this little person because some people won't let their child be met by somebody for a long time. You know, I mean,
because you just hear so many bad stories.
Yeah, and you don't
you're
want
right.
them to
Especially if they're
exposed
Yeah.
to too many people.
Yeah, and especially if they're girls.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of times, you know, when it comes to girls, you know, women, the mom is setting an example.
Yeah.
So, you know, you don't want to, you know, have this guy and the next thing you know, he's gone. Because if any child see so for so long, they're gonna think that that's okay. They're gonna think that that's normal, and it's not. But
Yeah.
But this is where I think guys are wrong because
here we go. I got to go into defense mode.
well, because like it seems like all guys got kids nowadays. It's like it's really rare you catch a guy without a kid. Like you won't accept that I have a kid, but you want me to accept that you got about 10.
Yeah.
So
Well, to be honest with you, it's
about 5 different baby mamas.
hold on, but this is the thing. This is the crazy thing, though. It's not a good thing, but it's, believe it or not, it's actually easier for a woman to be in a guy's life if the guy has kids. Because if he has that many, 9 times out of 10 he ain't taking care of them. But
then like
yeah, but
Then it's a little scary.
yeah, but in this day and age, how many people actually care about that?
Yeah, but then at the same time, you don't want to be the next baby mama.
Yeah.
You want to be the permanent.
Well, most likely, if a woman realizes that she has this dude that has 10 kids, she ain't gonna be trying to, she ain't trying to be the next Nick Cannon woman.
Yeah.
because I mean I don't want nobody with that many kids. I mean if you have kids, it's perfectly fine, but there is a limit on how many I think I want to deal with.
And then it depends on the relationship. Like, you don't want all these baby mamas.
Yeah, like me personally, I don't think I can handle it because I'm scared to meet new people. Anyway, and I'm like, oh my god, like I like kids, but will you like me?
Yeah.
I'm just very nervous about that. So, yeah, I was just wondering.
Well, I mean, that's actually a really interesting question because when I met Nyla, she was just quiet. She didn't give me, and this is her a lot of the times. She doesn't give you anything. Like I couldn't, like when I first met Nyla, I couldn't tell if she liked me or if she didn't. She just was straight in the middle. Just like it was like she just gave me this look, like, and I'm like, I don't know exactly how to feel. But the thing that made me lean over to her actually liking me was I met her, she went in her room, and she smiled at me. That was all the saving grace I need. Okay, now I got to be nice to her so I can keep on getting the smiles. Nah, a smile don't even matter.
But the first time Nyla met anybody that I ever dated, it was horrible. The very first time, she was 3, and it probably been almost a year since her dad had passed. And the whole conversation was like, my daddy does this, my daddy does that, my daddy. I was like, wow, where did this come from?
Was she accurate on what he did?
I mean, I'm pretty sure she was, but that was her daddy. I mean, he was a teacher. He was a part of her school program. He was reading to her. He was very active.
Oh,
so
you talking about her real daddy?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was talking about like the dude that came after.
no.
No. Oh.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
that's
a
awkward.
difference too. Like if the daddy was there and something like what happened to you, that's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Versus like with her daddy, I don't know. We can be cool. The next part we're not cool. So like right now we're going to the part where we're not cool. So
Now I'm gonna throw I'm finna throw something in the pot here, and I'm gonna see how y'all respond to this.
Yeah.
How was it when your parent started meeting up with somebody else? Like,
Well, you're a grown up. I was a kid, and I did not like it as a 10-year-old. I can tell you
I
that
don't like
now.
it as an adult. Like, well, my situation is different. Just I don't even want to talk about it.
you don't have to.
But
yeah, it just wasn't good.
I was like, when I met him, and it was like, I don't know how, it seemed like a while before we met anybody. Before, oh,
And there it is. Rub it.
No,
I
it's
couldn't even
okay.
say rub it for some reason. I'm so concerned about her. And she's tough. Yeah, give it a cat sticker that's gonna eventually break in half.
It's not gonna break in half.
It's on its
That's
way.
why she hurt herself because that was supposed to be for good luck. And you took it away
Are those
from
my
her.
alcohol rubs?
yeah.
I need those.
Thank you.
But when I first met him, it was like we were in a system. Like, okay, I can go to bed, and I'm used to, I know my sisters and my mama. I'm just in, a t-shirt and some
snatched that
underclothes.
from me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
So-
I gave her that cat. She snatched it from me.
And now you got to put on clothes. 'Cause
Yeah.
there's strangers in the house.
Yeah. And I was like, and I didn't get the best vibe, and I was like, I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, it was all girls, so
Yeah.
y'all could, yeah.
You just messing up the groove, but it didn't get better for me. Like I never liked
Yeah.
no.
I mean, is it the person I'm thinking about?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Well, my mama pretty much kept me out of her business in that aspect of who she was with and who she wasn't. But there was this one guy who she was with for a while. I'm not gonna really say his name because he's gone now. He's dead. But this guy was. I almost felt like I was gonna end up fighting him eventually because number one, he was always stealing money. And I have to give him this skill. It didn't matter where he hid it. He knew where to find it. I hid $5 in a teddy bear I just stabbed to death. So I know he had some holes in him, and I put $5 in him, and I threw him at the top of my closet. And this guy
He
found it when I left. Like I put it up
he
there.
did drugs?
No, he didn't do drugs. He was just ridiculously crazy and unstable. And then it's like I was like, "You took my $5, man. I ain't take your $5. Like, you took my $5. I mean, my bear is in your room. You forgot to get it out of there." And like, I took it, but I'll give it back to you Friday. Like, man, I'm not finna wait till Friday for you to give me $5. I want candy than that. But he eventually would pay it back. But it's just the fact that I was like saying to myself, you know what, this dude right here, I don't know. And then the other thing that was really, he pulled a what's the guy name on Baby Boy? Not Joe. No, the dad that got Melvin.
Oh.
Melvin. He pulled a Melvin on me. I'm coming home and
Which part of Melvin now? The nasty part? Or
hold on, I'm talking about he's scrambling eggs Melvin. I get home. My boys. We all, they like to come over. They was like to come over to my house. We play like some double dribble or something like that. That's pretty much
Wow, that's
age.
old.
Wow.
Double dribble.
Leave me alone.
what? Is that like
That's
that?
a video
Tecmo Bowl.
game.
How about that? I'll say that's still about the same time. Anyway, but it's like we would come. Every time she makes a sound, I swash the head.
It probably is. She has a big one.
But we would, me and my boys, we came home at one time, and this dude was, I don't know if he was drunk or just exhausted, but we come upstairs. He has the door wide open, butt naked, wash the covers, and then put no covers on the bed, just laying on mattress, butt naked, legs wide open like he on one of those torture machines where it got you stretched out.
No.
And they ran downstairs.
No.
I was mad. I was so mad because the game wasn't mine. It was my boys, and we was just gonna play it over in my house. And they left up out of there. I'm like, you son of a... I said, I wish I had a slingshot and a rock. Just and I don't even know where I would have aimed it at. Probably wish I had a multiple rocks. Just shoot all of them. But yeah, and then he was just weird. And then the other thing he used to do, I couldn't stand. Like his favorite show was Married with Children. And in the middle of the night, for some strange reason, he be dreaming about it. And he be laughing so loud, so hard that it actually wakes up the neighbors.
Wow.
We've had the neighbors, bang on our door and say, "Tell that idiot to be quiet." And I be the one that answered. And me and my mom, we both would answer. And when they would say that, we'd be like, "Okay, we're gonna try to make him stop." It ain't like we saying, "Don't call him an idiot." We just like, we'll tell him something. I mean, of course they said other things too, but
Yeah.
I agreed with it all. But we had to end that when he tried to lay hands on my mom, and I had to almost throw him out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as an adult, how does this make you feel?
I mean, I'm over it. I'm like,
It is what it is.
it is what it is. That's why I need my own space. But the other ones didn't take it so well. They were ready to fight. It's like, we got daddy here. Like, let's just don't stress him out. Let's keep him here as long as we can.
Yeah.
if she can keep him here longer, then it is what it is. I mean, I don't like the person either like that, but hey.
That's for them to find out, because it took my mom a while, because it was not worth it in the end.
Yeah, but your situation had a whole lot of extra branches going towards it. You know why? I mean, to be honest with you, it's like I can kind of understand. I can understand why everybody would be raging mad at first, because that was
It wasn't long.
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying though, it's like
Wait, her mom? Your mom or mine?
Yours.
no, I'm talking about yours. I understand. Ain't much funny about this one.
No, because I was thinking I was thinking serious questions. Because I mean, like I say, I just want to know if I'm moving too fast or it's I don't know. I feel like I'm grown. If I move fast, I mean, I kind of know what I want more now.
Yeah, you're
I feel
almost
like
40.
Oh my god. Oh my god. My heart skipped a beat.
Why you carrying on like that about 40?
Oh my god.
Ain't nothing wrong with 40.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just not ready.
40 is a great age.
I bet it is. When I get there,
I'm
it's gonna be
telling you.
amazing.
Look, 40 is that age. The 40s is that age where you're old enough to be with somebody more on the senior side, but you're still young enough to be with somebody.
So what you trying to say?
You trying to say
But at the same time, you still not frowned upon to be with somebody in their 20s.
That's
a man. But okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, fellas.
But no.
We got that glow.
Like my friend, I think he's an awesome guy. I really do. I think he's an awesome guy.
Why you here?
He's sick.
Oh, everybody's getting the sickness.
So, but like I say, like he knew she's always with me. I met him in church. So like, of course. Like, so he knew I had a kid. He didn't know my other situation until now. But I don't know. I just want to make sure.
What
As long as he's understanding.
Married.
Oh.
Married, but been separated for over a year and 6 months.
So you're doing the Jada and Will.
No, excuse me. We are divorced now. I believe in divorce.
God, don't even get me started on that.
Me and him, me and her father are divorced now.
I don't
Look at
understand.
that. Congratulations.
Thank you. Did you hear that?
What?
They're divorced
We're
officially.
divorced.
Oh, officially?
Officially.
So you don't.
So me and my friend eventually.
Yes.
You finna start talking about hunching now?
If I wanted to hunch, I could have hunched because me and him were not hunching.
Go say it out loud one time. Ding ding.
No. But you're not. I'm glad
Say
you're
that
not.
now. Publicly.
No. But now you can say I'm not the Will and Jada life.
No.
Separated for a billion years.
Like, just shut up. Like,
you know what?
Why are you telling us all your business now? People really like you guys as a couple, thinking y'all are.
I just
a
think
couple.
I don't care. That's how I feel.
You know
do
why
you
she's saying it?
for that book.
To sell a book.
Yeah.
I'm not reading it.
She is trifling enough now to where she will sell a book.
But he's supporting her.
Sure is. He got up and was like, I'm going to be by her side.
Do y'all have any idea how unstable that man is?
He done drove her prom crazy. And for her to be all up on Tupac been dead and gone for years, ma'am.
Yes.
Let it go.
Yes. We working on 30 years.
Let it go.
But it's
You didn't want Tupac. You would have married Tupac.
but it's
He
cra-
didn't want her.
Oh.
Of course, I thought she said he proposed to her.
Yeah, somebody on TikTok had a timeline said it doesn't make sense when he proposed because he was supposedly with his girl that he actually did propose to. And she was the one that was actually in the hospital with Tupac when he got shot
Yeah.
and died on the bed. So, yeah. Jada, stop lying.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. I mean, like, she is. You would think that she couldn't emasculate this man anymore, but she's just steady doing. And I think he just got to the point where he's just accepting of it. You know, I'm gonna be a punk for her, but I mean,
Because he
it is
doesn't
what
want
it
to
is.
get a divorce. He said that first divorce just sent him way in the dumps. And he said he never wanted to do that again. So they made this crazy promise.
But the problem is that they got married under something that's not even for marriage. They got married and don't call themselves husband and wife, but life partners. That's
Well, I
not.
think they started off as husband and wife and
Well, what
then
happened?
changed into life
The
partners.
She
Illuminati.
She changed it. I bet.
She
Like,
said
look,
the
you know,
Illuminati.
The Illuminati. That's
She
why
like-
he's a puppet to
Yeah,
Jada.
she probably like, look, I want some more penis potential. Okay, so I'm gonna
That's
go
why
out.
she went with that young guy that was her son.
Exactly.
But they say he has his own, but he doesn't promote it. He's not showing or telling about his women that he's been dating. Because her mama's
It
like,
ain't nobody business.
That's true.
I mean, I don't even know how August came. How
What's
they
his
even
name?
came. August?
It was the August, yeah.
I thought I would call him Augustus. But apparently that's
But
wrong.
And is it August or Augustus?
I
no, it's
don't know.
August.
Oh, okay.
Alcina.
Yeah. Okay. That's probably why you got.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you can't keep pulling
I was
it.
like, how do I remember this guy's name? Willy
how I
Wonka and the
remember.
Chocolate Factory. Augustus. Yeah, that's it.
Augustus Gloop.
There you go. Look at
I
you,
just,
you know
I
it.
just know. Remember, it was a month with an A. I'm April. He's August. So
But it was because she was on that Red Table Talk, her show, and she brought it out.
talking too much.
I was like, what? We had an entanglement, and then we got entanglements, and I was like, what is this?
And that word is everywhere. That word is
Yeah, they
everywhere.
got all
now.
kind of Tubi movies with entanglement.
They do got a movie with calling. They got some
A lot of movies.
they got some hair cream called unentanglement or something like that. Something like that.
Detangled.
Detanglement. Got all that stuff. I'm like, y'all just this is ridiculous. I don't even understand why they just do. Why she just
People just keep saying we want out the group chat. We don't want to hear about it no more.
Yeah, but if you say something that's interesting enough, that's really all you need is to get somebody interested in buying your book, whether or not it makes any sense or it's how ridiculous it is. It's just that's what we're gonna
I'm
do.
just thinking if y'all were trying to put this narrative out, then you could have put it out a long time ago. Like you could have just said, we're not together. That's why I got into this entanglement.
Yeah, but it's all for that's for the book.
I mean, because I heard that Will did mess around with some of his co-stars from some other movies that he was in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but
That movie focused.
I think that's what
Yeah.
it was. Yeah,
Was he focused on?
Probably.
probably was on that other woman. I mean, but they wasn't together. I don't know. They could do it. They had an open marriage. Like I heard before, they had an open marriage. So
And then it is what it is. So nobody thought much of it once they said that. And we're like, okay.
It's just the fact that we know that.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
And but now when you said, I was surprised he called me his wife on the stage of the Oscars, I was like,
what? I thought it was a skit that they were doing when he slapped him. I didn't know it was real.
but your face was not happy with none of it. Like every time she just looked mad.
Yeah, like he's a comedian. Like
And then you want to say, he tried to talk to me while they started their separation. Because
I
he
didn't
had
hear
just
that
got a
part.
divorce and then they got separated.
I ain't never seen a little girl forehead in so much danger.
her big old head be in danger.
And she just keep working her way to the corner too.
But them angels work overtime because Nyla used to have them. All her angels.
Oh my God, I'm about to pass
You seen
out.
it?
Yes.
The
It's
angels
like
be working.
oh my God.
She don't know, but when she hit it though, she's gonna just fall out.
It's like the risk of that corner on that noggin is just.
This is what I did. All that.
Okay, so anyway, we are broadcasting from Muko Taekwondo Studios, located at 1153 Burnt Hickory Road, Suite C, Cartersville, Georgia 30120. You can reach us on our Facebook page at muko.taekwondo. You can also email us at muko.tkd@gmail.com, or you can give us a call at 470-315-4963. I think this podcast got me saying it so much now that I actually remember the number.
Look at you.
Yeah.
It just took you about a month or so.
You ain't had to go there. It don't look. It's not how you run the race, but how you get to the end. Is that how it go?
How you finish it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean that works for me.
But what is that? My random
Yeah, you got a new little segment here.
random facts.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. So
Not no more frogs, is it?
No, not that.
I don't want to hear that about no frogs. Anyway, Miss Malika has a new segment that we're going to incorporate into the MAC address episode here. So It's going to be called
Random facts.
Random Facts. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, random fact. Dun-dun-dun-dun, random fact. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But she going to give us those random facts. All right. Here.
Did you know that your brain is the only organ or only thing that named itself? Because if you thought about the person who called all these parts, the brain named itself. So the brain is its own little
Brain.
yeah. So the brain named itself because it took your brain or that person's brain to come up with the name brain.
And that's how we start this thing off. Your brain called it the brain.
Okay, it's coming to me. I'm like,
No, it
might be a little
ain't.
slow.
No, it ain't. No,
My
it ain't.
brain.
You gonna have to go to sleep, wake up.
Oh, look, I get it.
You gonna be.
It's
you
like
gonna-
your brain is like its own little alien, like a part of you.
Great day in the morning.
Yeah. And then the random fact is that I can't remember. What is that? An octopus is an alien because it doesn't have nothing else like any other fish in the sea. Even a jellyfish should be an alien too, but they said an octopus is considered an alien.
Interesting.
Great.
Random facts.
Brain called itself the brain, and the octopus is an alien. From
We don't know.
from.
But
we
did
don't
you know jellyfish have been here since the dinosaurs?
What? Boy, she laying them out there. Ain't she? These are some great ones, Miss Malika.
When this segment end, I'm so
Random facts.
Let me tell you, that's all I like to say. You know, CAT will never spell dog.
And the angelfish, the little fish, that has a little light bulb on his head.
yeah.
When a male makes with a female, they
They
get
kill it.
Get stuck together, and then they like suck the life source out of the male. Like then he's just like
So the woman killed a guy again.
skin.
She suck him dry. That's what she
Just
does.
gets what she
To get
needs
her babies.
to get the babies.
And keep it moving. That's all we need from you is the babies, and then we're gone.
See, that's the problem.
That's a good one to end it on.
Women only use us men for what we can give you.
Like the bees.
See, I don't like
Those
that.
bees get kicked out. I haven't seen them yet, but they on their way out of the hive.
But back to this. But back to this heifer fish. You just so it just once it's attached, it just start just sucking the life out. Lead
And
up.
now then he's like a piece of paper, skin. Wow. Yeah. He's
That
just,
is. So he just get fried right there in the
yeah,
water.
he just sucked all the life out of him.
That is just horrible.
He lived all his life to get him some, and he died.
Sound like real life. I mean, serious though, it really do.
Oh
Because
my
you know,
God.
some guys just don't care. They're like, look, I just need to get it.
And then you know we're the only animals that paid to live on Earth. Think about that. We as humans are the only animals to pay to live on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because everybody else, them dogs and cats and whatnot, they don't pay.
We paid to get stuff for him.
Well, here's another fact, and this is gonna sound awful, but humans and primates are the only species on Earth that has recreational sex.
So everybody else is for purpose.
Everything else is for purpose, like reproduction, mating, and all that stuff.
Well,
We're the only
some women
ones,
have it for purpose.
huh?
Some
Babies.
women
Yeah.
just,
Well, I do. I'm
babies.
just saying, you know.
but we can have it for recreation.
Yeah, we have a lot of recreation. But
Say that word again.
what you said,
Recreations.
recreation.
Hey, look.
We all have it for fun.
Let me tell you something. That recreation. Last time I had a good recreation, it was I was in the barn telling that cow, "Look, don't give me that recreation crap."
And then that cows have
Uh-oh.
friends. There are other cows. They make friends. So when their friend is not there, they're lost.
See, this is
Like,
where
how do you find this craziness out? Like, what are you watching?
It's
Or what are you
on
reading?
my Facebook, and there's just like random facts.
You want to see how scarred I am by what she says? She says cow has friends. I'm thinking she's talking about cows have gray hairs.
Oh, no.
Because that's what she calls my gray hairs, is from my friends.
No. They have friends. They have other cow friends.
You're going to be steak tomorrow.
So when they're gone, then they're sad.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why you got that so nicely, perfectly up there for her to look at.
I don't know.
You get mad.
She played table football with your phone. Actually, she scored a touchdown too because it was on the edge. Oh my goodness!
baby.
So that's all you got
Yeah,
there.
I got more coming, but yeah, that's all I got for today.
There was one other one that you had said. I thought it was
There's questions too, but I can't remember the questions.
one that was real ridiculous. She pushed that right to me, and I still didn't catch it.
Random facts.
So random facts, as you guys can see, is going to be wonderful. You know, starting off talking about the brain calling itself a brain. The octopuses are dinosaurs, and I mean, no, they're aliens.
Aliens.
They're aliens, and
The whatever fish sucks the other fish dry.
yeah. So you have this woman fish sucking the male fish dry. Sound like real life to me, like I said.
You kicking off shoes. This sounds like work.
Hey, did y'all hear about this? I can't remember where it was, but there was this guy in the mall, butt naked, touching kids.
No.
Yeah,
No.
I can't remember. As a
And
matter of
how are
fact,
they getting close to kids? Because that would not happen.
hold on. Let me see if I can find a story.
You gonna make me have to start carrying my gun everywhere now.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Shit, like,
I get that other shoe off.
Yeah, this happened like a couple of weeks ago, but it was a.
But how come people are letting them get that close to their kids?
See, there it is.
and they just
Naked?
record. I don't see a naked man.
No, I don't see.
Oh, y'all don't see it. Hold on.
No,
Let me see if
I
I can
see a
rewind.
man
Hold
with a
on, let me
jacket
rewind.
on.
Let me rewind it. There you go.
Oh.
Oh,
There you go.
he's naked.
He is naked. They say he was going around like just putting his hands on kids. But-
Then why nobody didn't knock him out? Like,
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the other thing. Apparently, nobody wanted to touch him. No guys wanted to touch him. So, and they were saying something like they was asking some guys like, "Hey man, why you didn't want to tackle him?" They was like, "Man, his balls ain't gonna touch me," because they was like, "Man, you could have like somebody could have just like clotheslined him or."
Yeah.
oh, now they
Drops.
trying to fight him.
And he fight, he fight back. Boy, this is
Wow.
death by temptation
Yeah.
all over again. I can't stand that.
Like, where the police at by now? Is this the mall? Where's the mall security?
I think that was the mall security, right?
No, that was just a random man.
Yeah, I guess
Sure,
one of these.
because they dress up like
I
at
guess it was,
Target. They're in regular clothes,
Oh.
so
And guess-
they can catch people.
and guess
stealing.
what store he was in?
Sears?
Bloomingdale's.
Oh wow. Well,
Yeah, he was in Bloomingdale's. I guess that's his Halloween. Oh no! Oh my God, this is just horrible. He ran into the Fanatic store.
goodness, girl.
Oh man, y'all phones ain't gonna be worth a poop. That's why I keep mine over here, cause she just. Now you definitely need to get your phone.
I tried. She's been trying to take it.
Cause see, the problem with you is if your phone get broke, I have to pay for it.
Thank you. See, it hurt her feelings.
You better go back over there now. Look what you did. Lord have mercy.
Girl,
This episode has been brought to you by Knocked Upside the Head. Olivia is our sponsor for that. She has bumped her head I don't know how many times, all because she's trying to get people's phones and alcohol rubs. This just was horrible. So y'all got anything else?
no, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up. As we already said, y'all, this has been kind of a long week. Oh, and by the way, don't forget the first week in November we're gonna start giving away gift cards. So don't forget to subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe and get on in there. And don't just join just for that. Don't join it if you don't win, you unsubscribe. Just go ahead and just join, support us here. We just bring the goods that we deal with. We're just regular everyday people. Just giving you our what? What are we giving them?
Our fun advice. great
Our,
advice. Our opinions.
our opinions, fun facts, random.
Yeah,
facts.
giving you guys that. So again, just go ahead and subscribe and like and join us here. And also in those comments, if you want to see us do something else, but of course be polite about it. Give us some ideas on what we can do. So in that note, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this. So women, y'all get a man food first. If he buy it, to keep down the confusion. Also, analyze who you with, determine whether or not they worth meeting your child. And of course, if you see an octopus, just call Area 51 to come get it. Because apparently it is an alien. Well, do octopuses got brains?
They didn't say.
Well, there you go.
I feel like they do.
I feel like everything gotta have a brain.
Jellyfish don't. It's just pretty much translucent. It's just everything goes in and out.
Sound like real life. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and bid you all adieu. So, on that note, everybody, y'all, let's say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye, Olivia.
Bye-bye. So, huh?
Olivia, like, I got a piece of cracker in my mouth. I'm not going to say nothing. All right. Y'all have a good one.